Okay, well, what's going on YouTube? Trigger Happy John coming at you with another Diablo Immortal video. I literally logged in and saw, okay, I got all these red dots. Like I said, we're trying to grind up some levels again. And I got all these events coming up, and then this fractured plane, and then we get this renewal. I'm like, what is this? So I went ahead and jumped over to the announcement. Holy crap, did I miss a major 8 update that's coming? Like, they told us about it 3 days ago. I didn't even know about it. Super excited. I want to talk about it because I saw something on there that really, I feel, is going to be game changing for Diablo Immortal. All right, so we are back. I do have the patch notes pulled up here. This was announced on the 13th. So we have some upcoming stuff going on. Basically, some of the server maintenance started on the 15th. It's now the 16th and has completed. Now, what exactly did we get? Like, so basically they told us, like, hey, do the upcoming holiday, right? Like the lunar holiday. We will not be releasing content update in 2 weeks and will instead release our next content update about 3 weeks from now. So standard, typical, like they announced, like, hey, they gave us a due date on when they're gonna get this new content out. So it's not out yet. However, the event is currently live, which is what triggered me looking for this, right? So I just want to talk about a couple of key items here that I thought was really cool. So 36 new legendary items. We just talked about in another video a couple weeks back, actually, where moving forward, I want to go ahead and encapsulate everything that a demon hunter can do on my character, test out all the skills again, see if there's some better synergy. I love the fact that new legendary items are going to come because that means it's going to add more to it, right? Alrighty, we see Daring Swing also increases your movement speed by 30% per 3 seconds. Like, that's a huge movement buff, right? We have a, what is it? There was a knife knockback shot, now fires an arrow that immobilizes enemies. So it's like a guaranteed stun. That's super impactful. That could be really used in like a CC build. After using knockback shot, your damage is increased by 10% per 3 seconds. So that's kind of like a Vengeance knockoff or play off of it, right? Where you could have that with Vengeance and knockback. So that if you hit Vengeance going with Ruinous Path boots, and then you use this offhand here, right? Then you're guaranteed another damage buff increase while you already have Vengeance active. Like, it's a whole violent cycle. But this could definitely be a potential build combo, right? Just throwing it out there hypothetically, first thing that came to mind. Now, either way, adding new legendaries is usually always a good thing. I don't really know so much about the other characters, classes to really go in and say, yeah, this is good, this is bad. And honestly, it would be kind of an embarrassment if I tried to do that. So I'm not gonna bother. All right, moving on here, we have legendary essences and extraction. So a new method of essence has been discovered. You can enhance your legendary attributes to increase their power by extracting the same essence multiple times. Okay. Legendary equipment can no longer be salvaged at the blacksmith. Oh, okay. And instead must be extracted. Well, that's good. Essence extraction still provides players with the same upgrade materials they would from getting salvaging. Now, as you find duplicate legendary equipment, your overall power will increase too. Oh, that's cool. So they're actually going to reward you for farming now. This has been one of my biggest pet peeves since the game started. There's no end game. There's no good reason to farm other than some slight CR upgrades, which takes so long and forever, right? Now, this will actually be a legitimate way to reward your free-to-play grinding players, right? Which I think is a huge step in the right direction, because the biggest downfall of this game is how paywalled it was. So now if you can be grindy and there's no limit cap to this, that could be really good, because then that puts it on a little bit better playing field for those who cannot spend on those crests. Let's see here. What else do we have? Here we go. Dungeon set item drops. All dungeons now drop a guaranteed set item after many dungeon completions in a row that did not result in a set item being dropped. So basically, what they're doing is it's like a pity counter is what it seems like. Also, dungeons boosted by the codex have a lower threshold before a guaranteed set item is dropped. So basically, the featured ones of the day are going to be the ones you're going to want to run, because the drop rate is going to increase even more. There's going to be a better table, so to speak. So definitely very good feedback there. I love it because, once again, set items, like you're hitting good key elements, Blizzard. Definitely keep this up. Cross server dungeons. This groundbreaking. I just had somebody watching my stream actually on the YouTube live I did, and they're like, "Hey, what server are you in? I'd love to help you out," because I was struggling. I couldn't get into the health query rates. And he was like, yeah, I would love to help you, but unfortunately I'm not in that server, so I can't do anything for you. And AARPGs in general, like Diablo 3, Path of Exile, those types of games, you shouldn't have a server. Like anyone should be able to join and play. So the fact that you're going to eliminate the dungeons part of it, that's great, because then it's still going to feel like it's an open, like you can have friends wherever and play with them, right? It's kind of boring when you can't, but this way now you can actually play cross server with your friends, because even though it says if it fails to find, it'll go out of the server, it does say players can also invite players from other servers to join the party. So now we can add different people from all over other servers and then invite them to your party, which is huge to run dungeons, right? Sounds like you can run dungeons, and if you can enjoy, and they can join your party, you can probably run Heliquary raids as well. So definitely keep that in mind. Maybe not. No, I think that's stretching it a bit, because you have to join the raid. So maybe not. Maybe that's false advertisement. Sorry. But either way, cross-platform is huge, right? And cross-server. Okay. Immortal system improvements. Immortals will now receive more information about the shadows when alerted to defend the vault. Immortal parties in the queue. The shadow party has queued to defend against them. Blah 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 blah. Rejoining the shadow factions, we are making experience of rejoining shadows after a new cycle of strife begins easier. Slaughter system has been replaced with a first come first served system. An adventurer who successfully signs up during one of the during times can instantly embark on the trial to become a shadow. Okay. I guess I didn't. This is kind of whatever. I guess for some clans this could be a little bit painful or taxing. I guess I never saw an issue with it. But either way, I do like a change because it just makes more sense than doing a random lottery. It's first come first serve, which I think is a better philosophy. Anyways, keeps things expected. Treasure Hunter Paragon tree. Oh God, this tree, man! I debated Build Shot on this. I debated everybody on the Treasure Hunter. What are they doing? The Treasure Hunter Paragon tree has been updated to remove the restriction of outdoor areas from the treasure find, gold find, and lucky specialization skills. Oh, really? So the Treasure Hunter Paragon tree has been updated to remove the restriction. Interesting. Okay. That's that. I wonder why they did that. For it advises you to find new use cases for the tree while still maintaining core identity. The tree of choice for looking for enrich their daily adventures in Sanctuary. Yeah, that's just an interesting way. I wonder what the benefit there is really going to be. Battleground, end of season ceremony. Okay. Converting Adventure Clan. Only five signets. That's pretty good. New residence wings. So they added 2K and 4K wings now. I'm at 2K, so I guess I'll get 2K wings. I'm never going to pay for 3K wings. That's a waste of money. Tongshi's renewal Lunar New Year event. Now this is the whole reason why I looked this up. Like this right here is why I looked this up. Tongshi invites you to his renewal, a call in the vast fading glow of the finished year. To begin the cycles anew, welcoming a new year with open arms and optimism. So basically from the 16th to February 6th. Oh wow, that's a long time. 3 weeks basically. Basically the entire time until we get the new content. Players can compete up to 3 tasks a day to earn festival rewards such as red bags and Siren. Okay. Players can also receive rewards such as the divine framework of whatever portrait. I don't care. Emojis, don't care. Once again, no one gives a shit about those, but it's whatever. If you miss a login reward from these days, do not worry. You'll be given a quest to complete, which will provide you the missed reward once finished. Note that the missed rewards must be claimed in chronological order. That's kind of cool. I hate games that penalize you if you don't log in every day. And let's be honest, like life happens, right? Life happens. All right. Red bags. Red bags are celebratory Tongshi's renewal rewards that can be gifted to a friend. You will not only receive rewards when you open a red bag sent to you, but you also receive rewards for sending red bags to friends. Spread the blessing. This is cool. This actually reminds me of a tradition a good friend of mine, Tominator, was telling me about, where in his homeland they do this exchange, and it's just the bags are money, and it's just envelopes that you hand to people who you work with or help out all day, like that kind of situation. Really cool concept. I really like the concept. Really neat that they actually brought it into the game. I think that's pretty cool. That's a good feeling. We all know when it comes to Diablo, the community can be pretty toxic. So kind of cool idea. Lineage of Beast Cosmetics. This is lackluster, I think. I feel like that's a bit lackluster as far as what the cosmetics they've had so far. Season 9 Battle Pass. Ooh, that one looks pretty sick though. Like that's the Demon Hunter one. I can see that looks pretty sick. Like I kind of want that. That's hot. Fractured Plane. Oh sweet, they're bringing back Fractured Plane. This was fun. This was literally 100% skill based. Now that I'm using my my keypad, my Azeron, I should try it again, see if it equal balances it a little bit. I definitely, because I feel like I play better with the keypad. Hungering Moon, man, they really love this Hungering Moon event. Like, how many times are we gonna get this? Like, it's literally the go-to event. Why would we keep getting it? Bug fixes, looking for newest hot fixes and bugs to implement in Diablo Immortal, blah, blah, blah. Go here to check it out. We'll come back to that. We have Q&A now. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if someone hosted that. I don't know. That's a little odd. Let's check out the bug fixes really quickly. January 10th, fixed issue that allow players to pass through walls. Okay. We're blah, blah, blah. Fixed an issue where players who defeated Zaka did not receive loot. Fixed an issue, disconnect and loading into different areas. That sucks. Fixed an issue where players could not receive their login reward from the Moonlight event. Okay. Minor tweaks, permission setting rules. Okay. Warband has been removed from the Hellquery raid UI, which is good. Never needed it. Fixed an issue with players can not perform a transfer if their Paragon level is higher than server Paragon level. Now players can perform a server transfer. Paragon level is not higher than the average Paragon level of the top 50 players. Oh, nice. So they're disabling the fact that you can just go dominate in the server. That's cool. Storm Point. I heard this has just been a hot disaster. I don't even know what Storm Point is. I gotta go check it out, to be honest with you. I heard it has not been well though. So it looks like they did some tweaks here. Auto nav. Okay. Nothing too major, but interesting nonetheless. I'm really excited about the general, like, what they're doing here. I also find it very interesting that we have this event here, which doesn't actually like tell you a whole lot of what to do. So let's see if we can't look at it really quickly and vaguely figure it out here. So it looks like to get a red bag, daily task, refresh every day at 3 a.m. Complete any dungeon for 5, up to 2 times a day. So 2 dungeons a day. Complete an Elder Rift for 2 times a day. So basically Elder Rift twice, dungeon twice, defeat elite monsters 5 times. What else do we have? Complete any dungeon. Okay, so dungeon, which is going to be standard anyways. You're going to get daily login rewards and guaranteed legendaries if you run 3 dungeons a day, right? So you're gonna kind of do this in like without realizing it. Elder Rift, I gotta do 1 a day. Elite monsters again. So yeah, so elite monsters, Elder Rifts, and what else is it? Dungeons. Make sure you're doing those. Get all your rewards. Okay, so then it looks like these are in a stack. Yeah, here you go. Here's the countdown. Any dungeon, Elder Rift, defeat elite monsters, fractured plane. So definitely follow that. Tongshi's gift. So here's the threshold for logins. Okay. Cool. Limited time packs. We're not buying anything, so this is useless for me. It's probably all trash. 20 pack here for 3,200 orbs, which is what? 3,200 orbs is $50 for 20. Whatever. I guess it's a better deal, but still. Or is it? It's all a rip-off in my opinion. Server progress. So it looks like as you get these signs, you get to turn them in, and progress seems to yield legendary items. That's cool. This is going to be helpful with that new system with the legendary extraction essence. It looks like you just want to farm a lot. So event overview. During the event period, contribute any SOMs you collect. When the server reaches a specific milestone, everyone will be able to collect rewards. Oh, that's cool. So it's a group, it's a server effort. That's really neat, actually. Each player that contributes at least 88 SOMs toward the server will be able to claim a mystery legendary item gear. Oh, so it's not constant ones. Basically, you have to do 88 of them just to get the legendary piece of gear. That seems kind of a rip, but I guess it is what it is. It's kind of a cool idea and thought process anyways. Overall, not bad. I like what they're doing with it. I'm going to keep researching kind of into what I've been missing from Diablo Immortal. I think actually what I might do, hey, see that quick level up, guys? 337. Woohoo! Or 377. We're no longer 100 levels behind. We are, what is that? 93 levels? No, 83 levels. That's what it is. But anyways, I think we're gonna do a collab with Veiled Shot Gaming. I'm gonna have him do a quick brief rundown of everything that I missed, and I think we'll also do another one when we talk about he played the Demon Hunter. I want to hear his thoughts on it. But that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. Keep checking back. I'm gonna get back to doing daily uploads as quickly as I possibly can. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace.